I don't want to live anymore. I don't want to live anymore. Wasn't getting out of bed. I don't want to live anymore. And he had had 50-plus year professional career. What slayed him was a heart attack. You know, with a heart attack in the elderly, 2, 3 things happen automatically. Is one, you go into a depression right after. The likelihood of you suffering a depression is very, very high. I can't remember the statistic. 2, especially with him, he was 79, 80 when they operated. He couldn't go back to his profession. There was his identity. Gone. Absolutely gone. What did he want? What was he going to do now? He's 81 years old. If the children and the grandchildren and the great-grandchildren were going to be enough for him, that would have worked already. That was not enough for him. He just wanted to die. He had no identity. He had no purpose, no more passion. I personally worked with him the whole time. Him being from a religious background, I understand that. I'm a good Catholic girl. And so we worked together aside from the one-to-one counseling. We worked together on all the other areas. And my goal with him was, how can we build passion and purpose and happiness again? Where was that going to happen with an 81-year-old? I can tell you honestly, he's doing great. I run into his kids from time to time, because he had a big family. And he's now into 83 years old, and he's back into not his career, but being the go-to for advice, but being the go-to for, what do you think of this? What do you think of that? Because he had the same career within this community for over 45 years. He's an elder. He's got the wisdom of Job in him, and learning that that has so much value now. There isn't a salary attached to it. There's a passion and a purpose attached to it. There's his experience, his value to seeing everyone listening to him. So it doesn't matter what age we are. It does not matter. There has to be a purpose for us to find within them, and then have them learn how to build a passion around it. We can do it. We're the front lines. We can do it. And we've got to do it where we have the approach of the whole person. That whole person. We are not singular. We are not simple. We put computers to shame. We are so multifaceted. We are so multi-layered that why do we think that one box should fit all of us? Why do we underestimate how phenomenal we are, how complex we are? Why do we dumb ourselves down to one box? We are so unbelievably fantastic. I think that's the best word to use. Fantastic. Mental health and addiction are always together when it's from the addiction side. When it's from the mental health side, not always. The percentage is still very much out there and up there. Today, the killer of the day is crystal meth. 2 years ago, 3 years ago, it was fentanyl. It's just the soup du jour today. Tomorrow, and we're not talking about it yet, even though in the States it's already an epidemic, we here in our province are not proacting to it yet, tomorrow, vaping with our kids will be the epidemic. Why are they going to it? Well, there again, there's some hole going on inside of it. There's some unbelievable something, as minor as it is, some pain, some lack of coping, something going on inside of them. A certain percentage is availability and everybody else is doing it, I'm doing it. Okay? My grandson, just on an aside, he's on a school trip right now, but he just came back saying, every once in a while he says to his grandfather, no, are you free? Can we go to Polo Park? Well, my husband then knows, get the wallet out. So, they came back and my husband says to me, he wanted a $400 pair of runners. What? Why? His friends also were getting, some of his more rich friends, because he's just middle income schmuck like me, more rich friends were buying these $400. So it's monkey see, monkey do. Some of that vaping is monkey see, monkey do, absolutely. And the ones that, again, have underlying causes, underlying drivers, underlying depressions, that vaping is now going to become a serious addiction. So a year, 2 years from now, we won't be talking about crystal meth anymore. We'll be talking about vaping. Next year, we'll be talking about vaping. We should be talking about that now. So, how am I doing for time, everybody?
We have 45 minutes.
Okay. Let me tell you another joke. It's time for a joke.